Welcome, everybody, to the first Scream Stream of 2022. How's everyone doing? Welcome. No, immediately turned off. There we go. There's an echo. Let me look for the echo. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Better now? There we go. All right. Welcome, everybody. How's everyone doing today? We are going to be starting up SCREAMSTREAM with the Mortuary assistant. All right, so for those of you who are new to SCREAMSTREAMs, we've done them for a few years. There is often an option for you guys to add in your own sound effects. I did make it a component today, so I want to see if that works. It should show up on the actual screen for you guys. I don't know if that helps for mobile people, because usually it's on a panel below stream. So if things work, good. If for some reason it doesn't work, I can change it back to the panel. But if you guys want to add in any kind of sounds or anything, there will be a section where you can do that with bits on the sound alerts. See it on your laptop? All right, I just want to make sure things work okay. So for example, you could get sounds like, why did it echo? Why did it double? Did you guys hear a double? I heard a double. I don't know why I heard a double. Let me make sure I have things turned up just a little bit too. That scared you. I heard it double too. Let me see why there's a double sound. I want to make sure I have everything working well for everybody before we get into this too far. All right, it's doubling from something else. What is it doubling from? Let me close that. Close that. Now is it better? That seemed a little better. Does that seem too quiet? All right, I did not hear anything there. Now, the fun thing, too, is that the jump scares, while they might not get me, they may get some viewers. So that does happen sometimes. So it's a lot of fun. Am I alone at the Wave Cave? Yes. The knocking does sound real. It's a fun one. All right. So let me make sure my voice might need to go up a little more and or turn down the game audio a smidge, just to make sure everything balances out okay. All right, so I don't know like anything about this game. Probably the most I know is just what people were saying about in the chat just now. And what I see here on the screen, which is just the title. Ooh. All right. There we go. Hopefully, I don't know how loud this game gets, so we'll adjust as we go, but hopefully everything works. Thank you guys for the hype train. Appreciate it. I'm quite certain I'm alone. All right, so with this game, I don't want to have back seating. What usually will happen is that if I get too stuck somewhere, I will ask you guys about suggestions or help or whatnot. But If I get lost a little bit, let me be lost a little bit. If I'm struggling, sometimes that adds to the fun. If I'm struggling too much and it's not any fun, usually I'll ask for stuff. So, is that your real heart rate? I have a heart rate monitor on right here. And according to my watch says that I am at 86. So right now it's pretty close. Now it's at 81. But relatively, that heart rate should be close. I usually sit, if I'm not doing anything, I'm probably sitting low 80s into the 70s. So it does jump up. I've had it jump up to the hundreds and stuff during some Scream streams previous years and stuff too. So that is accurate. It will be on during the actual gameplay. You get to see how much my heart rate races and elevates as we play. I think my heart rate always goes up a little bit whenever I stream, but it'll go up more. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. Thank you so much. What's up, Gail? Grats to the 5 people with the gifted subs. Make sure you tell hello, hi. Thank you. What's that behind me? That is our, I don't know exactly what he is. He has a little lantern. He's the watcher. He's a little creepy. All right. Is everything working? Everything sounding all right? Are you guys ready to play? I can give you guys a second just to make sure. I usually like to chat for a little bit, make sure we get everyone in here before we really start getting too far into some gameplay and stuff. So if you guys are interested, I saw someone talking earlier about schedule-wise. I expect during the week, especially Monday through Wednesday, all the streams are going to be their usual time of 6 p.m. We do have some Thursdays and Fridays that are also going to be starting later at 6 p.m. And then we'll have some later group streams that'll be starting around our normal 3 o'clock time. But I'll be playing this depending how long it goes. And if we get done with this, I may jump over to another game called Poppy Playtime. I've heard some people suggest that as well. A lot of people suggested the Mortuary Assistant, which is a really short game from what I understand. Like, I should be able to beat it 2 hours, I think, no problem. And then we'll see where we're at if we want to check out Poppy. I think I have all that installed and everything to jump into that. Or we might mess around with this more. 6 p.m. is Eastern time. So right now, for example, for me, we are starting at 2 o'clock. So do whatever calculations from where you live, and plus and minus for 6 p.m. And that should hopefully help you out. We will not be having an RPG horror theme stream this month. It's just been really busy. Haven't had a lot of time to be able to get into that. But we will be having on the 31st a longer stream, probably starting around noon. And we'll be doing some games and some different things. We do not have any giveaways this year. Am I interested in Overwatch? I haven't played Overwatch in a while, but I know there's the new one coming out. Thank you, One Dreamer, for the sub. Appreciate it. But all right, so as far as the schedule and stuff, I have this today. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be back on Monday at 6, and I will be playing Amnesia Rebirth. As opposed to what we've done in the past with streams, I won't be continuing Amnesia on the following Monday. I will be playing Amnesia this coming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I should hopefully be able to beat it in those 3 days. I have a little bit of wiggle room in some of our schedule. That's why the schedule isn't like fully just out there, because it's hard to anticipate how fast people can beat games. So, right now, the plan is I should beat those 3 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Rick will start Silent Hill 4 on Thursday, and hopefully we'll have that beat by Saturday. And then we have more games coming with the following week, which will be fun. If you guys like Resident Evil, Eric is going to be starting the following Monday with Resident Evil 2 at 6 o'clock. And what will be fun there is he's going to play the Leon side of that campaign. And then on Tuesday, Eric won't be back. It's going to be Calvin. He's going to play Resident Evil 2 as well, but he's going to start the Claire side of the campaign. And they will leapfrog Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like the whole week, Friday, Saturday, where it's going to be Eric, Calvin, and they will be playing their characters of Leon and Claire. And we can kind of see the full story. We can kind of compare how they do. There's little differences in the way each of the characters play and stuff, but I think it's going to be fun seeing how they both enjoy Resident Evil 2, which I played, I want to say 2 years ago maybe, and Resident Evil 2 was a lot of fun, gave me a lot of anxiety. I'm really worried about the following week. I'm trying to get Silent Hill 2 to work. The problem with that is the easiest way to play it is what people say is the worst way to play it, which is a remake that like messes with fog and it kind of screwed some stuff up. So I'm trying to make sure that we can get Silent Hill 2 in like its best peak form. But if not, I might have to switch that game up and play something different instead. And then we have a few group stream things. There's going to be The Quarry played later on this month. We're going to have, what else is it? Rick and I are going to play Typing of the Dead Overkill, kind of in a pseudo co-op, but also versus to compare our typing skills. If you play Dead by Daylight, I'm also going to be playing Dead by Daylight with viewers in the last Saturday of the month. And we'll either have me be killer and I'll hunt down 4 of you guys, or I might snag 3 people and we'll run a match, see if we can beat a random killer, and just do that and rotate out some different people to play. So there's no Little Nightmares this year. If you enjoy Mortuary Assistant, not next Saturday, I think it's the Saturday after, maybe. Let me think. It's me. Actually, it's going to be me this Saturday, Rick next Saturday, Calvin the following Saturday. So the 4th Saturday, Eric will be playing Mortuary Assistant. So we've actually already got some of our Halloween movies coming out Fridays. I don't remember what movie went up yesterday, but there's some that have been on Patreon already. We already started releasing those through early access, and they should be hitting YouTube every Friday of the month. Thank you. I try to stay away from the spoilers for MHA and different things, so. Yes, the Michael Myers gameplay, Air to the Face. Yes. That was a lot of fun. I hope if you guys didn't check it out, there is a SCREAMSTREAM trailer, which was really fun. And Cobb actually put it together, if you've seen some of Cobb's highlights and stuff. So it was a fun trailer that we had released Thursday or Friday? I think it was Friday, actually. All right. Be honest, am I scared? I'm not scared yet. I will say that I usually let myself really get into the games to allow myself to be scared, rather than looking at it as being just a game and stuff. So, yes, I often, well, at least you'll see my heart rate go up at least. Do I believe in ghosts? I'm willing to believe, but I've yet to see anything that makes me believe, if that makes sense. I'm open to the idea, I suppose, but I'm not seeing anything with it. Wait, what did I just see? There was I did play Until Dawn. Melanie and I played it, I think, back with one of the earlier Scream streams that we did. So I've played Until Dawn, but we will have The Quarry with the crew. Now, that will actually be during my week off, so I won't be there. So you'll be seeing the other guys playing the Quarry. Phasmophobia isn't on the schedule as a specific game, but we may have it on the 31st during our bigger Halloween stream. Yeah, Jasmine, I will be playing Dead by Daylight with Wave Riders the final Saturday of October. I may do some random ones. I play Dead by Daylight randomly, especially when it gets to October time. So I may play with people randomly. How does the heart rate work? Well, when things start getting more intense, it goes up. Oh, is it connected? It's connected to, I won't lift it. There's a thing right here on my chest. All right. People want to know if the jump scare stuff works. Is that what you're talking about? Favorite horror game that you've played in the past? My favorite horror game is probably Dead Space. In general, I would say. That I've played for SCREAMSTREAM. Man, I don't know. Maybe like Soma? I played Alien Isolation. That one was pretty scary. I'm very excited for Callisto Protocol, which I'll probably end up playing next October. I'm going to hold off on that. And then with the remake of Dead Space, we might have Eric playing Dead Space next year maybe, because we talked about him doing it this year, but we decided not to. All right, what time we got? It has been 15 minutes I've chatted. I think we're probably good, right? If there's any issues with the bit sound alerts, let me know. I'll try to watch chat and still chat with you guys a little bit, but I don't want to get spoiled on things, so try to avoid any spoilers, please. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else that's going on. Is that everything? Are we good? Are you guys ready to play? Do you want to see if I get scared? We can see if we get scared. Let's make sure everything's working and we're all good. I think everything's bright enough. This is my first time playing this game, and this is also the first Scream stream because today's the 1st of October. We're going to be doing all this stuff all the way through. Basically, no Sundays we'll have any streams, at least as of right now. Maybe I'll do a random stream sometime or something, or maybe a Dead by Daylight with viewers. That might be good to do, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. All right, heart rate is real, okay? Everything's working. If anything stops working, let me know, guys. Let's get into it.
I'm so glad it's almost over.
1998, okay.
Congratulations, sweetie.
Thank you.
I'll never understand why you chose such a macabre field.
There's
Whoa.
nothing disturbing about it.
I
It's
didn't know we were
just
going to have
that
like a
I'm
story
proud of
thing.
you.
I thought as short as it was, it'd be
Really
over
am.
quick.
You've come so far. So, you haven't told me what's next. Will you get a job where you are, or...?
They actually have everyone they need. But my old teacher, Mr. Delver, transferred me to his office to finalize my internship there.
Oh, well, that's good. I remember you mentioning him. Where's he located? Are you moving away from me?
No, I'm not moving. He's actually located around here. Riverfields.
Oh, Rebecca. I don't like that.
Grandma,
Even I've heard
Dang,
things
she threw that
about
cup down hard.
place.
Or at least
Just
fast.
be worried
people
about you.
make up stories. Death is a scary thing to a lot of people. And we try to explain things we don't understand, and we want comfort when we lose someone we love. I mean, no one's embalming any ghost bodies or whatever. It's fine.
All right. I'm sorry. But I wanted to give you this anyway. So, here.
Okay.
I don't know if I want that.
Just take it, please. It should be yours anyway.
Is that thing scary? What's going on?
Thanks.
All right, enough spooky stuff. I'm so proud of you. When is all this happening? When do you start?
I've actually been there for a few weeks now. My review is tomorrow.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. It was so loud randomly. I don't know why. River Fields Mortuary. All right. Is this where we're working? Is that what we're doing? She said we were working at Riverfields or a job at the office or something like that.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Damn, we're tall. Oh, I can see my body. That's neat. Okay. Pencil. Sign the paperwork left on the door. Okay. Access quick inventory and choose the item you wish to use. Most, but not all places where items can be used will cause the use item icon to appear. Right mouse button.
I can't use that here.
Okay. How do I... Okay. Pencil. Look around a little more. I don't want to go in there yet. Looks creepy. Ah! Nothing. Ah! Nothing. Okay, so I just click. I don't have to actually drag like an Amnesia. Let's just open these up and leave them open so I know I've looked in them. We'll pull a Rick. This is what Rick does around the office. I think he's played a lot of games, and this is how he plays games, and that's how he plays life. Where's the water? Okay. All right. Some air in here.
Rebecca.
Ah!
Great. Perfect timing.
Oh.
I just finished with Mr. Dalton here. Please wheel him back to
Jeez.
cold storage and bring us Mrs. Page.
Use the gurney by standing behind it and pressing the gurney to interact key. Then walk backwards with the gurney down the hall. Man, I don't want to go there. All these are locked. Cavity fluid. It's like a furnace over here. Okay. All right. There's not much here. Put you back. All right. I guess we're gonna put that guy in there. I gotta go. Why do I gotta go backwards? I can go forward. Okay. To bring the body in or out of cold storage, open the bay with the body's name, pull out the rack, then move the cart over to it. Like, over here like this. Ah. Interesting. And then we just push you in there. Shut the door. Okay, so let's... Dorothy Page. Supposed to grab this body? Okay. Let's close this up. And
All right. I'm just finishing up something here. So why don't you grab the clipboard and start recording identifying marks? I'll get out of your way when you're done and let you hop in here.
all right, inspect the body for identifying marks and enter into computer. Hover the cursor over unique markings such as moles, scratches, bruises, and interact with them to record them on the clipboard. Ah! We can make it move. Okay. Not so bad. What's that? Odd. What?
These old windows never stay latched.
Okay, well that's odd. What we got over here? What's that? Wonder... I don't see anything weird on this arm. That? No. Rotate. Oh! Ah, some weird scratches on her back. Okay, let's check her other shoulder area. Ooh, what's this? Rotate around. Nothing back there. And then her face has got some stuff on it. You gotta go around to the front. Yeah, here we go.
Great. Climb on in here and put everything into the record system. Don't forget to take the printout to the front desk so Zoe can add it to the packet for the family. After that, we'll get started.
All right. 87? Man, she's 87? All right. Wait, what did they say to do? Into the computer? Oh, over here. All right. Riverfield's network. How to enter the cadaver information. Click the record.
What was that?
I didn't say anything. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What?
Sorry.
Why they tell me I'm gonna die? What happened? Click the record system icon to open the program. Match the sections on your clipboard to the corresponding sections on the computer. Once all findings have been entered into the system, click submit to print out the embalming records, then file. Okay. Well, record system. Name, Dorothy Page. Age, kinda old. Head, yeah, okay. Shoulder, a contusion. Her right shoulder has a mild abrasion. Her left arm is fine. Her right arm has a mild abrasion. Her right leg has blemishes. And her left leg has keratosis. Wait, what happened? Why did it delete these? Is that right? Alright, so we got left shoulder, left leg, right arm, head. I think we're good. Submit. Did I miss something? Oh, a contusion on the soldier. Shoulder. There we go. You'll die here. You'll die here. Take that, huh? A packet of mortuary paperwork related to the handling of the deceased. File up front so they are available if requested. File up front. Whoa, look at these little footprints. That's creepy. I didn't notice that before. Embalming.
Time to
report.
embalm.
Time to embalm, huh? Alright.
All right. I've set everything out so you can just go ahead and get started. I'll be monitoring. Everything's on your list there if you need it.
Fun. Alright. What's this? Used for holding eyelids shut. Sharp for surgery. Needle injector. Yay. Barbs with a length of wire used with a needle injector. Da! Da, goat! Moisturizing wipe. A wipe used to moisturize the skin of the deceased. Okay, that sounds like an important thing to do first, maybe. Flexible, durable tubing used for various medical applications.
I can't hold anything else.
Well, damn, okay. Your hands are full. You're only able to carry 2 large items at a time. Drop an item by opening your inventory, choosing the object, and pressing the drop button. Alright, well, let's,
I can't hold anything else.
I pick up you. You're small, right? Used for grasping and compressing arteries. Injecting the cavity fluid directly into organs. The goat's watching. An IV bag used for infusing embalming fluids.
I can't hold anything else.
Alright, well, what if we do eye caps?
I can't use that here.
Why not?
I can't use that here. I can't use that here.
Huh? What do I use? Yo, what do I do? What do you want me to do? Back. I need to embalm this chick. Used for various medical applications.
I can't hold anything else.
Large items are held in your hands. If both hands are full, you will need to drop large items before picking up another. Smaller items are kept in your pockets. After selecting an item, its description will appear below it. If an item can be dropped, a drop button will appear under the item description. So we have the clipboard. How do I look at the clipboard? Space. Alright. Wire jaw shut with needle injector and settings needles. Okay.
I can't use that here. I can't use that here.
How do I combine them? Can I do it from here? Here we go. Setting the face. Pull the manipulator up and press the injector button to drive barbs into the skull, then twist the wires to shut the jaw. Okay. Wait, what? Ah! Wire the jaw shut.
There we go.
Okay. Next, insert eye caps to keep the eyes shut. Manipulator to open the eyelid completely, interact with the eye to place the cap, and then close the eye. Okay, so we open the eye completely. Eye cap. Open the eye completely, and eye cap. And then we will close
All right.
the eyes. Alright, mix embalming fluid in pump. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here's some fluid.
hold
Got
anything up.
a lot of big stuff. How do I drop these things? I guess we'll drop. Okay. How was that?
Sometimes we get chemicals that haven't been stored properly, and it can make them pop like that. Just keep doing your thing. I'll get it.
Methanol. Humectant. Gluteral hydride or something. Formaldehyde. No, that one. Okay. We have set up the. You didn't get shit! Why didn't you get this? Pick this up. Make an incision in the carotid artery and jugular vein with scalpel. Okay, that should be higher. Jeez. Some items need to be used directly on the body to use an item. Open inventory. Select it. Okay. So, artery forceps. What's a trocar?
I'm missing something.
Use a forceps to clamp tubing to both veins. Okay, so I need the tubing. Man, do I have to remember all this? Because I know I'm gonna forget. What? Where on? Huh. Oh wait, do I need?
I can't use that here. I'm missing something.
Damn, I need the tubing. Okay, let's use this first. Jeez. What's this stuff? I want this, I think. Right? Engage pump and let the body drain. Ah! The hell was that? Hey you, did you see that? I think we're done. Turn off pump, remove tubes, and close the incision. Easy peasy. Alright. Now we need to fill an empty IV. We did that with cavity fluid. Then insert trocar into the abdominal cavity. What? Okay. Here we go. Insert the trocar until it stops to begin the flow of embalming fluid. Once the cavity is full, pull the trocar back, rotate it, and then reinsert until the reservoir bag is empty. Yeah, that was easy, I guess.
There we go.
Good, good. Mix cleaners in bathroom closet to create tank cleaner, then pour into the embalming pump. Apply moisturizer to facial features. Ah! What was that? You little bitch! I saw you. AD scaler.
I can't hold anything up.
Gosh darn it. Take this one stuff back in here real quick. This game's already messing with me slightly, which makes me worried about what's going to happen later. We're going to drop that there, because I think I'm going to need that later. We're going to go back in here.
I can't hold anything else.
What? I have to keep dropping these?
That's not it. I can't hold anything else. That's not it.
I feel like I did something wrong. Mix cleaners in bathroom closet to create tank cleaner, then pour into embalming pump.
That's not it.
Okay, it says I have tank cleaner. Okay, I guess we're good. Did I not? There we go. Okay. Where's the... There they are. The moisturizer wipe things. Let's move the wipe across the facial features while holding down. Interact until the lotion is used. Go. What in the world?
Tell you what,
What?
What the...
why don't you go ahead and head out? I'll take over from here.
Are you sure? I just got here.
Don't worry. You're doing great. I'll get the last of your paperwork sorted today and call you in for your first shift.
Okay. Place is creepy.
Go ahead. I'll give you a call when we get someone in.
All right. I guess we completed our first day, guys. Easy peasy.
It was just really weird.
So some stuff fell over. That's not a big deal.
No, I know. It wasn't even my fault, but he sent me home right after that. I'm just really worried. He was supposed to finalize my stuff today.
And he said he would, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it just didn't feel like he meant it. Like he just said it to get me out of the building. Wait a sec, I have another call.
Oh, we got work to do?
Hello?
Hey, Rebecca. It's Raymond.
Oh, hi, Mr. Delver. Look, if I did anything wrong today, just...
No. I wanted to apologize. You've done a fantastic job. I'm just not feeling too well. That's actually why I'm calling. I know it's late, but we just got 3 new cadavers, and no one else can make it in right now. I was hoping you could come in and take care of them.
Well, yeah. Are you sure? I mean, of course.
Excellent. You're doing me a huge favor. I took care of the rest of your onboarding. We're all set. And your new badge is in your personal belongings drawer in the back room.
That's great. Thank you. I'm on my way right now. I hope you feel better.
Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Holy shit. That was him. He signed me on. He needs me to come in tonight.
See? I told you it was fine. Congratulations.
Thanks. I have to go. Like, right now. I'll talk to you later. Where are my keys?
Wow, walk around here. Okay. Oh. Got some chippies. Have a little snack. You ever accidentally put your keys inside the Wolfos. I missed these the first time. Looks like it's after its expiration date. You ever accidentally like put your keys inside the refrigerator? Moth bombs. Okuos. Lunavits.
Where are my keys? God, I always close those.
Mr. Two Shades. Yeah, and this is the One Song radio station. We're gonna play this is the One Song radio station.
There they are.
Play the same song, because it's all we have the budget for. I'm DJ Two Shades.
Temporary items do not take up space in your normal inventory. Use temporary item by directly interacting with the object that is required. Okay. All right, well, I'm a little off. I wonder if this is why there was an update. I had to update this. I had it all set up yesterday. I had to update it. I wonder if they added in these little Halloween things.
All right, guess I'll head to the back and get started.
Hi, Rebecca.
Mr. Delver, I need help. Someone's outside the mortuary.
Just try
what?
to stay calm. I know you're scared. I'll unlock the door in a moment.
What?
This is very sudden, but listen to me. We have to start right away. I'm sorry. I didn't know until it made itself known this morning.
What?
It was here, let alone bound to you. I had no way of knowing the possession had started.
What? Look, this isn't funny. Stop.
You need to take this seriously.
It's him.
You need to act quickly.
This is insane. I'll just leave. I'll just fucking leave.
You can't leave, Rebecca. I can't allow that for you or for others. It's far too dangerous.
What am I supposed to do then?
Most bodies I work with at night are fine, so we stay calm, okay? We embalm, file the paperwork, everything. Treat it like a normal day.
Okay.
Staying focused will help. I left some things for you on the desk. I'll call again when you get to the embalming room.
No, wait. Ugh. Damn it. What the fuck? This is insane.
He's gone.
Okay.
Damn, I didn't shut my door window.
Just some
Car door.
hazing for the new girl or something.
Stop.
Just play along and do your job.
Okay, I don't know what to do with that.
I'm fucking quitting tomorrow. I mean, who does something like this?
All right, listen carefully.
Look, I'm sorry, but this entire thing is extremely unprofessional. If this is how you treat new hires, I don't think I can work for you. This isn't funny.
Rebecca, you don't have to believe me, but I hope you do before it's too late. The only way to save yourself is to banish the demon before you're too far gone. To do that, you will need to learn the demon's name, bind it to its chosen body, and burn it in the retort.
What?
Look, I know this is a lot to take in.
I'm gonna die.
I wish I could do more for you. I had years to learn what I know. You have hours. I've recorded a number of cassettes to instruct you, in the hope that having a physical object with a known message will help you stay grounded. I won't be calling again. You can't trust the phones. Anything can be manipulated. Listen to the tapes. Learn the demon's name. Burn the correct body. The most important thing in the room is in that cabinet. Open it up. Good luck, Rebecca.
In this cabinet?
Sorry this happened.
This is insane.
In what cabinet?
Whatever. Just be the professional one, grab a body, and get started.
Small cassette labeled One Night Shift System.
The Night Shift Database. A computer program combining all my findings into one reference point. The database contains all the information on the process of expulsion, the tools used, and most importantly, all the markings of the known demonic names. If you ever forget what to do, replay these tapes or look it up in the database. The collection of demonic names is the most crucial piece to the puzzle. You will need this information. My ID card is in my personal belongings drawer. On the back is the passcode to access it. Use it.
The Book of Typhon. Man, I hope this doesn't eat me while I'm doing this. 6 Typhon walked among his disciples, and he spoke. He who does not truly let the Lord into his heart shall be judged by his sin and destined to serve those who truly believe, for all are assigned to the halls of hell. Abandon God as he has abandoned you. Bring Lucifer into your hearts and revel in his glorious sin, for all are damned. There is no hope of God. All are marked for the houses of hell, as all are hopelessly lost. You have been left behind. And as he passed, Onaran looked upon Typhon with disgust and said, I will not turn my eye from God. Satan has no dominion over the Lord's creation. Typhon looked unto Onaran and said, Pray as you wish. Fall to your knees at this moment and call to God. Perhaps today he will step down from the heavens and all doubt shall vanish. Pray to nothing and behold the truth. I will take from your God's creation the ashes of man, for it burns eternal in sinful fire. Typhon held the charred remains of Derod and walked among his disciples, spreading his ash upon their flesh, setting the reeds in his hand ablaze. He said unto Onaran, See now that all are marked in the glory of Satan. Onaran beheld a flash of light upon the skin of each disciple as Typhon passed, and from it he saw a mark burn deep into their flesh, one of three for the houses of hell, for we all are destined to serve his higher purpose. And Typhon extended the ashes of Derod to the hands of Onaran and said, Bear the forgotten flesh upon your own, ignite its sin, and accept the true God.
At every moment, the demon is funneling its energy through you, weakening you, until you are unable to resist. Identifying a demonic entity is a delicate balance. The further you are from possession, the more time you have. The closer you are, the more the demon will make itself known, allowing you the information to guess its name and the body it's bound to. The only way I've found to tell how far along a possession is on your own is to scribble on a piece of paper. Don't think about it, just scribble. Look carefully. If you notice anything strange, it's starting to take hold. There's a notepad and a pencil on the desk in the front room. Checking from time to time can give an idea of how long you might have.
Okay.
I don't have my clipboard.
Scary, stupid place. Clipboard used.
At
Need
least
to
I
use.
can keep track of things.
Right.
Whatever. Just whatever.
How do I get logged into this? What'd he say?
The Night Shift Database. A computer program combining all my findings into one reference point. The database contains all the information on the process of expulsion, the tools used, and most importantly, all the markings of the known demonic names. If you ever forget what to do, replay these tapes or look it up in the database. The collection of demonic names is the most crucial piece to the puzzle. You will need this information. My ID card is in my personal belongings drawer. On the back is the passcode to access it. Use it.
Okay, how do I turn it around? 01851. What's that? Raymond, I really need a key to the hatch outside. Cleaner is low, and you mentioned having some down there before. I know you don't trust anyone to go down there, but having a copy of the key would make things a lot easier for everyone. Delver's extra keys to the mortuary. Can I not take those? Okay. Alright, can I now?
Whatever.
Why can't I get into this now? Is it not? Did I misunderstand this? 01851. I thought I needed to get into the thing. I need to get into something else. Listen to this one more time.
The night shift database.
Whatever.
A computer
Just
program
grab a
dividing
body
all my
and
findings
get
into
started.
one reference point. The database contains all the information on the process of expulsion, the tools used, and most importantly, all the markings of the known demonic names. If you ever forget what to do, replay these tapes or look it up in the database. The collection of demonic names is the most crucial piece to the puzzle. You will need this information. My ID card is in my personal belongings drawer. On the back is the passcode to access it. Use it.
Crummy old building. Lock me in here. Scaring the shit out of me.
Takes so long. I need to make this fast as I can. Yeah.
All right, let's check you out.
Ah! Damn you! Chat. Too fast now. Okay. First things to do is to examine the body. We have an abrasion thing here. We have,
Hello?
Oh!
Nope. New job. I'm getting out of here. I don't care how long I went to school. You career path. Fuck this. Fine. You don't want to leave. Maybe. No. Maybe everything's fine. It's fine. What? No, I'm just saying things. I just need to get back to work. It's fine.
I can leave if I want to, I guess. Man, I don't know if things can eat me and kill me.
Screw this. I'm getting back to work. So stupid.
Poor dude.
There we go.
I think it's everything. Name: Houston. Age: 27. Head. Guess his head's fine. Shoulder. That stuff. Left leg. That stuff. Left arm. Rash. Right arm. Rash. Oh man, did I miss one? I don't think so. Did I mess something up? His left shoulder has this stuff. His right shoulder's nothing. His left leg, his right arm, and his left arm. Submit. How do I get into here?
I need to file the copy up front. Time to embalm.
Great, time to embalm. Okay. It's fine. We're all fine here. Alright. Wire the jaw shut. Where's all the tools? I need this. And I need this. We're gonna close that door. I think is what I'm supposed to be doing. Ah! The door open! The door open! Oh, there's a dead body! Man, that just gave me goosebumps, man. I really don't like any of this. Do that. Do that. Do
There
that.
we go.
Done. Close this door. Okay. Okay. Eye caps. Eye caps. Where are the eye caps? We need. Where are the eye caps? I don't have time for this. Organize your shit. Where are the eye caps? We would just pretend I have eye caps.
I'm missing something.
Chat, where are they? Are they in here? Damn. Maybe they're down here. 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 Where are they? Crouch. I need a scalpel, that's good. Yes! Skip that, because I need that. Alright. Okay. Done. Close, close. Okay. Open. Now close. Now close.
All right.
Alright, step. Mix the pump fluid. Alright, so we need a. No. Yeah, we need formaldehyde. We need some of that stuff, I think. Whatever. Yeah, methanol. We need some of this stuff. And what'd I miss? This stuff? Nope. This stuff. Okay, now I need a wire tubing stuff. Yes. Regent in the old cabinet. This one? How do I get in here? I don't know. I mean, listen to
Night
this.
shift database. A computer program combining all my findings into one reference point. The database contains all the information on the process of expulsion, the tools used, and most importantly, all the markings of the known demonic names.
Okay.
If you ever forget what to do, replay these tapes or look it up in the database. The collection of demonic names is the most crucial piece to the puzzle. You will need this information. My ID card is in my personal belongings drawer. On the back is the passcode to access it. Use it.
What's this old key for? Ah, a tape.
To banish a demon to hell. To banish a demon to hell, it must be bound to its chosen body and burned. The three objects in this cabinet are your tools.
Okay.
First, the clay tablet in the center is called a mark. Placing the smaller pieces in the correct configuration will spell the demon's name. Second, the bottles on the top shelf are a special reagent that will react to the mark. Add a bottle to the embalming mixture during the process. When the mark is placed on the correct body with the reagent inside, it will force the demon to become bound to it. Pay attention to signs that you have chosen correctly. They can be obvious or extremely subtle. Once you are certain the demon is bound to its vessel, burn it. Finally, the pieces of paper on the right are called letting strips. It must inscribe the sigils of its name in our world to begin the evocation. You will need to uncover these sigils to use them. Hold a letting strip up while wandering the mortuary.
Stop!
Burn. You're close.
Why'd he go twice?
When the paper combusts, the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area. They can be anywhere, so look on walls, under objects, inside furniture, anywhere. The demon will inscribe its sigils over time to try and hide them, so check regularly. Once you uncover the sigils, use the night shift database to decide which demon you're dealing with, and use that knowledge to create the mark. The steps are simple. Add the reagent to the embalming mixture. Uncover the sigils. Build the mark and place it on the body. Then, when you're certain, burn it in the retort.
Hello?
Hello, Rebecca? Rebecca?
I can't hold anything else.
I'm gonna drop this. Grab this. I don't have the one things. Where's the one tools? Nope. It's not those, is it? Yeah, artery
I already
forceps.
have one of those.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, let's let the body drain. Man. There's a piece of scripture with the ability to reveal demonic markings. When demonic marking is near, the parchment will smolder and combust, bringing the marking into the material world to be found. Ah! Did I do that right? Turn off pump, remove the things. Close it up. Good. Fill empty reservoir bag, cavity fluid. I need an empty reservoir bag and I don't have one. It is... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Man, I hope I don't have to hurry at any point. Ah, that's it. Ah! Who's knocking? Is that you guys?
I can't use that here.
trocar. Where's the trocar thing? That's it. Yeah. I don't know if it's a game messing with me or people screwing with me.
There we go.
Ah! What's that mean? I don't like it. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do the things? Do I need more of these papers? A special piece of scripture with the ability to reveal demonic markings. When the demonic marking is near, the parchment paper will smolder and combust, bringing the marking into the material world to be found. Okay, so there should be a marking somewhere. Is that the idea? How do I find this mark? What's it mean? What kind of marking? Oh, I guess. Just keep working. Mix the bathroom cleaners. Damn it! Okay, let's go do the bathroom mixture stuff.
I already have one of those.
Okay, I already have one of these. How do I know what this marking is? Where do I look? Ah, leave me alone! I know you said not to decorate for Halloween, but you need a little fun in your life. I did it anyway, and you're not just gonna have to deal with it, Zoe. Thank you, Zoe. Where do I find the markings?
To banish a demon,
This isn't this again. Maybe he'll tell me.
must be bound to its chosen body and burned. The three objects in this cabinet are your tools. First, the clay tablet in the center is called a mark. Placing the smaller pieces in the correct configuration will spell the demon's name. Second, the bottles on the top shelf are a special reagent that will react to the mark. Add a bottle to the embalming mixture during the process. When the mark is placed on the correct body with the reagent inside, it will force the demon to become bound to it.
Okay.
Pay attention to signs that you have chosen correctly. They can be obvious or extremely subtle. Once you are certain the demon is bound to its vessel, burn it. Finally, the pieces of paper on the right are called letting strips.
Mm-hmm.
It must inscribe the sigils of its name in our world to begin the evocation. You will need to uncover these sigils to use them. Hold a letting strip up while wandering the mortuary. If it begins to smolder and burn, you're close. When the paper combusts, the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area.
Okay.
They can be anywhere, so look on walls, under objects, inside furniture. Anywhere.
Inside furniture.
The demon will inscribe its sigils over time to try and hide them, so check regularly. Once you uncover the sigils, use the night shift database to decide which demon you're dealing with, and use that knowledge to create the mark.
The night shift
The
data.
steps are
Okay.
simple.
All right.
Add the reagent to the embalming mixture. Uncover the sigils.
Where's the mark at?
Build the mark and place it on the body.
I don't even know what they
Then,
look
when you're
like.
certain, burn it in the retort.
Take this. Is that a mark? It's a weird, like, C. Okay. It's like a line with a C or something. Fuses. They're going to be screwing with me and fuses and stuff.
Can't hold anything else.
I can't use that here.
Okay. Okay, so there should be a mark in here too. Do they go away? Ah, this weird U thing. Okay, okay. I'm finding marks. We're doing well. We're getting there. Ugh, I have goosebumps. Shit. 01852. Ah. 0185 something. 51. Ah, I was so close. 01851. This database is a collection of all my findings related to the banishment of covetous? What? What is this word? Covetous? Covetous demons. That might be it. Like they covet something. The history of the demonic and the tools I have found through my research. Years of travel and piecing together whatever relics remain have been compiled here. The navigation bar at the top right leads to the following subsections. History of the demonic, identifying demonic tendency. How about that? Appearance of new markings on the body, sudden movements, large or small, repeat movements. Is one body more active than others? When a demonic entity is present, the vessel it is occupying may form markings not previously observed. Inspecting a body additional times is important to spotting these. A body with demonic inhabitants may display sudden movements. These movements can be as small as a twitch of the finger or as large as a full body manipulation. Well, this one did stand up.
All right. This working? Yeah. This thing is huge. So, I guess, this is David. Raymond, this feels insane, but I think you were right. This has happened a few times now, but let me see if I can get in here.
There's a twitch.
There it is. Fuck. Fuck!
What's over here? Each of the covetous demons belong to one of three houses of service in the halls of Satan. The houses of sin. A demon's true name is composed of 4 sigils of bondage. Below are the 3 houses and all known covetous demons within them. Fuck was that noise? Okay, did we see any of these symbols? We saw this symbol. And did we see that symbol? Sebos? Is this Sebos? So we need to find 4 of these. Okay. This weird C-looking shape. Right? Mixed with something like that. We've gotten 2. It's like this U thing. Right? I don't know which way it's supposed to... I don't know which way is the top. It could be an H. Shit! Shit, 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 shit. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah, it's got 2 dots and then like a line with a C on it. Okay, and that hallway has a light flicker on both sides. So, all right, so 2 dots with that and like a weird H. Does that H have a little line to the side of it? Is that what that is? Oh, get back here. Yeah, maybe. It could be. Why is it doing double? I'll have to figure out what's wrong with that later. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys, but I don't like it either. So it's definitely these 2 shapes. I need to see if there's these 2 shapes somewhere, maybe. So there's this one, but it does not have the H shape. So it's not any of these. There's that. And there's that. So it's Cebos or it's the other one. It's either Cebos or Teshak. So I need one. If I get one more shape, I should be good. All right, what do I gotta do here? The hell was that? We'll apply some moisturizer to the face. And we'll close this door while we do it. Just fucking hurry up. Ah!
All right.
Okay. Turn the body to cold storage. Yay. Okay. 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 What's out that door? Don't flicker and be black and come in and get me. I don't want it to be dark. I don't want it to be dark. Ah! Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Okay, nothing in there. Okay. So, next body, we'll work on a clown. Man, why gotta be a clown? Go away. If anything, it's definitely the clown. You know what I mean? Like, this is it. This is what's doing it. Right here. Nothing there. Look at his underwear. Don't see anything wrong with his feet. There's something on that foot. See anything there? What is she? Ah! Ah! Go away!
What? There we go.
Okay. Is that it? Blondell, 20. His head has some blemishes. His right shoulder has a rash, and his left leg has a contusion. And that's it. He doesn't have very much on him, so. All right. Alright, we're down to 2 demons. That's good. Man, I don't know what to do with these marks again. I need to make sure. I'm doing the regents right, and I think I'm doing the other stuff right. What does this mean?
To banish a demon to hell, it must be bound to its chosen body and burned. The 3 objects in this cabinet are your tools. First, the clay tablet in the center is called a mark. Placing the smaller pieces in the correct configuration will spell the demon's name. Second, the bottles on the top shelf are a special reagent that will react to the mark. Add a bottle to the embalming mixture during the process. When the mark is placed on the correct body with the reagent inside,
that's 1.
It will force the demon to become bound to it.
That's 1. We just gotta
Pay
figure
attention to signs that you have chosen correctly. They can be obvious or extremely subtle. Once you are certain the demon is bound to its vessel, burn it. Finally, the pieces of paper it must inscribe the sigils.
It was there, I saw it.
To begin the evocation. You will need to uncover these sigils to use them. Hold a letting strip up while wandering the mortuary. If it begins to smolder and burn, you're close. When the paper combusts, the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area. They can be anywhere, so look on walls, under objects, inside furniture, anywhere.
I'm missing something.
The demon will inscribe its sigils over time to try and hide them, so check regularly. Once you uncover the sigils, use the night shift database to decide which demon you're dealing with, and use that knowledge to create the mark. The steps are simple. Add the reagent to the embalming mixture, uncover the sigils, build the mark and place it on the body. Then, when you're certain,
there we go.
Burn it in the retort.
Stupid clown. Insert eye caps. Damn. Where did we hide the eye caps? We hid them somewhere. We hid them here. I need that anyway. Okay. No. No. No, no. Not today. Alright, let's make some embalming fluid. Grab some of this. Ha! Some of... it's not that one. It's some of this one. Good. Some of this one. Good. And I think some of this one. And I need some of the regent. Very nice. And I need some of these. Need to do a little incision here on the neck. Make forceps, tubing. What? What? So slow. Why am I so slow? Oh shit, guys. What in the world?
Mom.
You stupid bitch. Hate me all you want. He's dead because of you. You should be the one here. Lifeless. Worthless.
Ah! 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 How do I get out? Ah! Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Okay. All right, just turn that on. Alright, what's next? Next is engage pump, turn off pump, remove incision. IV reservoir bag is next. do we do with this IV reservoir bag? Fill it. Oh, yeah, that's right. One of these. Man, guys, I don't like this. That's why I like Dead Space. I can fight back sometimes. This time I feel like I just gotta run. And sometimes you can't run. You can't do anything. You're just locked. Oh, come on.
There we go.
All right. Mix cleaners in the bathroom and apply a moisturizer. Smoldering. Oh! What's going on? What happened? Did we get pushed? I don't know what these lines are for, guys. I don't know what this stuff means. You could come and help me, Randy, or whatever your name is. What's his name? Apply moisturizers next. Can I do that right now? Gotta wait. Gotta wait! I still need to find at least one. If I can find one more mark, guys, one more mark, I'm good. Need to find one more mark. And then I gotta find the body. Oh, shoot. What's going on? Just clean the face. Why is his makeup still on? Oh, no! Oh, I'm gonna say that's the body. That's the body right there. Look at it. Look at... Oh. Why'd this door open? Ah! Oh my gosh!
Do the dead comfort you?
No, they don't. Stupid clown. Oh, shoot. Alright, where's it at? There it is, there it is. It's a weird M thing with a line or something. We're gonna go find it, we're gonna go find it right now. Drag this body back in a second. A weird M thing with a line. That's it right there. Alright, so now that we know that, that means night shift. Teshak does not have a weird M thing with a line. Shoot, I'm on Teshak again. Go back. It's over here, immolation. It is Sibos. It goes left, right with the H down and the L on top. Okay. So, this... Take mark. Man, did I put them in the wrong order? Okay. C-H-M-L. Is that right? C-H-M-L. That looks right to me. Alright, I got the mark now, baby. What if I put the mark on him? Am I supposed to yet? Is that the wrong thing to do? Listen to this. We're gonna listen again.
Must be bound to its chosen body and burned. The three objects in this cabinet are your tools. First, the clay tablet in the center is called a mark. Placing the smaller pieces in the correct configuration will spell the demon's name. Second, the bottles on the top shelf are a special reagent that will react to the mark. Add a bottle to the embalming mixture during the process. When the mark is placed on the correct body, with the reagent inside, it will force the demon to become bound to it. Pay attention to signs that you have chosen correctly. They can be obvious or extremely subtle. Once you are certain the demon is bound to its vessel, burn it. Finally, the pieces of paper on the right are called letting strips. It must inscribe the sigils of its name in our world to begin the evocation. You will need to uncover these sigils to use them. Hold a letting strip up while wandering the mortuary. If it begins to smolder and burn, you're close. When the paper combusts, the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area. They can be anywhere, so look on walls, under objects, inside furniture, anywhere. The demon will inscribe its sigils over time to try and hide them, so check regularly. Once you uncover the sigils, use the night shift database to decide which demon you're dealing with, and use that knowledge to create the mark. The steps are simple. Add the reagent to the embalming mixture, uncover the sigils, build the mark and place it on the body. Then, when you're certain, burn it in the retort.
So I need to know what body it's in. That's my issue right now. Okay, I'm gonna leave the mark there until I know what body it is, I guess. Okay. Come here, clown. One of these bodies is the demonic body, but I don't know which one it is. Okay, got a mark there. Spot on his back. Some stuff on his hand. I haven't seen any weird demonic markings on anything. The way she responded like that makes it sound like there's nothing else left, but we're gonna make sure that we don't miss anything. Alright, so far it's looking like it's none of these bodies. Entry number 3. Ned, 30. His head's got that stuff on it. He's got some blemishes. His left arm has that stuff, and his left leg has a Herman girdle. Okay. Alright. I feel like we're making some progress. Just hope we don't die before we get the demon taken care of. Were those eyes glowing? Were those eyes glowing? These Halloween decorations and stuff. Okay, so let's I guess we'll do the wire jaw things. Grab that. Grab this. Melanie might like this game and hate it at the same time. I don't know. I wonder how accurate
There we go.
methods are here. You know what I mean? I've never had to, you know, never had to make sure someone was embalmed and stuff. Ah! What are you? You little shit! That noise. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. That thing was creepy looking. I'll hide back here behind my desk. All right. Grab that. Put it in this. Grab that. Put in this. Grab that. Put in this. Getting faster. We need some tubes. Good. We need a cut. We need to do a what? Did I do something wrong? God damn, the region. The region. Good job. Good. And then you. Do that. We need that. We need that. Good, good, good. Do I have to embalm all these, or does it matter? These. This. Done there. Good job. Okay, what's next? The abdominal cavity. All right. Hey, Craig. I've been better. Game's a little freaky.
There we go.
Okay, that part's done. Now we gotta clean that, moisturize the face, and we're done with this. I just gotta figure out what body is the bad body. Good. Need some of that. Some of that. Should be good there. Shoot. Shoot. Let me back in there. What? Oh my gosh, what the heck? Come on now. What are we doing? Huh? Do we have to? Let me click this button. That looks terrible. It's a big old circle. I have nowhere else to go. Oh! The hell? Where the hell are we? What is this place? Close the door. Why is there a bathroom? What are we doing? What's this? Get tubing by bed. Where the heck's the bed? Tubing. Oh. Get needle from bathroom. Are you kidding me? Really? Find a lighter. Get spoon from coffee table. Is that the spoon? Guess we gotta find a lighter first, huh? Full baggie on kitchen counter. Where's the lighter at? Lighter. Spoon. No, don't do this. No, don't show it either. Oh, I've seen Train Spotting. Ah, what's that? No! No, 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 no! Oh, God! Ah! Ah! Go away! Get away! Ah! I'm going to my car. I'm out of here. Fuck this. At least close the door so the rain doesn't get in there. Is it like a face? Stupid, stupid, stupid world. What do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? Clean the pump. Yeah, clean the pump. Gotta do that. Make sure the pump's clean. That's important for the dead bodies. Stop the music! Which body is it? Guys, which body is it? Clean your face.
Right.
I don't think it's this one. Should I go with the clown or the other dude? Clown was freaky. It moved a lot. Remember? What if I get the wrong one? Go away, I'm busy. Quit it. Oh, it's him, it's him, it's him. I don't remember that mark before. We're taking this. We're giving him the mark. And we're burning him. Nope, 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 nope. We're burning your ass. We're burning you. God, hope I'm right. Hope I'm right. He had like a cross symbol. I don't know if I'm right. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Get up. Get up. Get up. Oh. Got sucked back in, man. The hell? You making the intense music?
I want to go home.
There is always a chance this will happen again, no matter where you are.
I don't want this. I just want to leave. What do I do?
I'm sorry, but there's no going back. I've spent years learning everything I can to keep these entities at bay. It's the only thing we can do.
So what? You're waging some selfless holy war?
It's not a war. It's survival. and I'd hardly call it selfless. We're caught at the front line of something larger, but I don't do this for some greater good. We either face it or fall to it. I wish I could claim to be someone better, suffering hell to save us all. But I simply want to live another day, just like everyone else. When I first experienced this, I had to make a choice. I could run and spend the rest of my days in fear, or I could learn to face it and keep some semblance of a normal life.
Normal. Right.
It's not a life I would want for anyone, but choosing between a life of fear or control. You're the first person I've met to face this hell and survive.
Yes.
So I'm offering you a different kind of job. Work the night shift. Learn what I know. Give yourself a chance at a life beyond fear. I don't know what you experienced, but I know it uses the worst parts of you against yourself. The more you experience, the more you'll confront the darkest parts of your life. But through it, you'll become unbreakable. I'm offering the tools to take control. The choice is yours. I hope you come back.
We did it. Did we do it? I survived. Ending 1 of 5. Time's possessed. You can be possessed. Bodies embalmed. Bodies burned. Shifts completed. Ugh. Positively spooky. How do we do? Did we do okay? Did great for first time playing through. Good. Good ending first try. So there's 4 different endings. 4 other endings, I guess. Warning, what you're about to experience is based on real paranormal events. Research of the occult has shown that heightened moments of emotion such as fear can encourage the manifestation of hauntings. If after playing this game you experience abnormal happenings around your home and have sudden changes in behavior of yourself or loved ones, reach out immediately to your local church and paranormal investigators. Oh, cool. And it tells you how many endings you've done. And you can do shift 2. Does it get more difficult with each shift? Oh, man. All right. So, the thing I saw with this is that it took about, roughly, took about an hour and a half to 2 hours to beat this game, right? So, we can either attempt it again, or we could switch over and try out a game called Poppy Playtime. So it just depends on what we want to do with that. I think the thing with this that made it easiest... Is it still... Oh, good. It is still showing. Good. I thought it stopped. I don't know. I'm assuming Shift 2 is like the same idea. But I'm not really sure. Here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to run a poll and see which way we want to do this. Because we could go either way. Someone was also saying about the time was a little long or something on some things, so I adjusted that. All right, so I'll start a poll here for now. Let's do this poll, and let me know what you guys want us to do. I'm fine with either one. We could do Poppy. We could do another Mortuary. This was a little creepy. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. I haven't played Poppy either. So. This is one of the first games in a long time to give me proper nightmares. I think Melanie would have a hell of a time in this game. I think that's true. FNAF 4. I have played FNAF's, let's see, 1 and 2. Which one's sister? I think I've done 1, 2, 1 in a bedroom. I think sister location. I've done a couple of them. Some of them were in stream. I think I played 1 through 4 all in the same stream one time. Now, I would say we probably would be able to get through Mortuary faster the second time, having an idea of what we're doing. I haven't played Security Breach. Leon has been playing that some, though. They're always updating this game with new scares. That's cool. This coming week, Rick's gonna be playing Silent Hill 4. Can't get sleep. And then in a couple weeks, I am planning on playing Silent Hill 2. It'll be the first time I've ever played and or beaten any Silent Hill game. All right, guys, poll's still running. Make sure that we vote. Let us know what game we should do now. I knew this one was shorter, so I plan to have either 2 games or a couple runs of the same game or whatnot. So, with Silent Hill 2, I'm hoping to be able to play Silent Hill 2. There is like a remastered version or remake version that apparently messes some stuff up or something, which is the easiest one to find and play. I'm trying to make sure I can play like the one people enjoy a lot. Someone in chat earlier was saying that Silent Hill 2 has a remastered with like mods or something on it to kind of help fix it. So maybe I can try to find that one on. I have not played any of the Metro games now. I've played Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and I've played Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs. But Monday, I'm going to be starting Amnesia Rebirth. I'm excited for that. I really enjoyed Amnesia, The Dark Descent. That one was a lot of fun. What other horror movies are we watching this month? So if you guys want to know, Patreon already has most of the movies coming that we've reacted to. So, let's see. First one up is gonna be, I don't think it's hit YouTube yet. Tucker and Dale versus Evil is the first Halloween movie we watched. Then we watched, let's see, what else did we watch? I know we watched that. I know we watched Nope. There's a third one that I'm missing. And then the newest one that I think just went up is the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Which one am I missing? I'm missing one, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe a patron can remind me, but... Melanie is in the Elm Street reaction. Halloween Kills was the other one. That's right. So you got Tucker and Dale versus Evil, Halloween Kills, Nope, and Nightmare on Elm Street. So those movies will be coming out on Fridays on YouTube, and if you want to check out early access over on Patreon, you can see that there. All right, poll ending. Where are we at? Looks like Poppy Playtime wins over Shift 2 of Mortuary Assistant. So no, it's not called Poopy Playtime. Poppy. I think I spelled it right? All right, well, let me switch this around and get things set up here. So give me a second. I'm just going to use the Mortuary Assistant overlay, I think, because I don't know if I have an actual Poppy Playtime overlay. Poppy. All right. Poppy Playtime is just something that was mentioned to me a few times. It was mentioned online. Select a chapter. So let's see. Playtime launcher, is that the right one? It appears to be. Let me switch over here and make sure things are working. All right, that looks right. Oh, what happened? All right, this game is much brighter than I thought it would be. Chapter 1, a tight squeeze. I think this also only takes about an hour or so. As an ex-employee of Playtime Co., you finally return to the factory many years after everybody within disappeared. So this seems to be kind of maybe Five Nights at Freddy-y. Vidrez.
You are about to see the most incredible doll.
That's just a real dude, right?
Invented. Her name is Poppy, and she is the first truly intelligent doll in the world. A little girl can talk to her. Poppy gives her answers. She is the first doll actually able to have a conversation with a child. Hard to believe? Just watch.
Poppy Playtime! Poppy's as lovable as a real girl, and she talks like one, too.
As a real girl.
My name is Poppy. I love you. Can you help me polish my shoes?
Why, of course, Poppy. Just like a real girl, Poppy always wants to look her best.
Perfect. Thank you.
Her hair is sturdy and won't come out when you brush it, and smells just like a poppy
Anyone in
flower.
chat want one of these
Is there
dolls?
anything else you'd like to say, Poppy?
I'm a real girl.
I don't think anyone wants it.
Like you.
What's the time? Playtime!
Playtime.
And if you've ever wanted to see how all of the nation's favorite toys were created, Playtime Co. is now offering factory tours at just $2.99 a person. An entire hour in the most magical toy factory on Earth. What are you waiting for? Come visit the factory. We can't...
Uh-oh. Get one for Melanie? That's a good idea. She would love that. Everyone thinks the staff disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here. Find the flower. It's like a Demogorgon or something. Chucky vibes? Yeah, right? Dolls in general are creepy? Sure. Alright. Looks like we are here. Alright, what are we doing? Can I interact with anything? Do I just walk around? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with that. So let's go another direction. The gift shop. That's a good place to go, right? There we go. Let's put this in here. There we go. Howard?
Hi. My name is Leif Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at the Playtime Co. Toy Factory. If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing. Yeah, we play this little tape on loop whenever we close the factory for the day. So, trespasser, just to make you aware, while we pride ourselves primarily on our high-quality toys and excellent child care, we also pride ourselves on our security. For example, this facility is full of hidden motion triggers, which, once set off, will turn on the factory's emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities.
Okay.
And that's one of the more tame aspects of our security system. No spoilers. So, you've got
No
my
spoilers,
warning.
guys.
It's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
Oh, it's a man, I was wondering what that noise was. It was scary. A boogie bot. That boogie bot broke out. Huh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, guys. I can jump. I feel like I'm gonna be stuck if I jump down there. Okay, how do I get into there? Ooh, we can run. Okay. Can we crouch? We can crouch. What's that? Alright, we might have to just go the one way. I don't really see anything here that we can do much with, so I'll jump over that thing. I don't know what the code is for this. I don't know how I figure it out. Red, blue, yellow. All right, well, let's just down here. Can I? All right, well, now I'm stuck over here. I need a flashlight. Okay, I can't go that way either. I can just jump over. Okay, so we gotta go into security. What is the security code? How do I figure it out? Oh. The hell? The hell? I was gonna take a drink. What was that noise? Alright, maybe there's some kind of thing I can do in here. How do I find the code for the security? Blue, green, pink, yellow, red? Maybe that does it. Maybe it's a train. Blue, green, pink, yellow, red? What did I say? Blue, green, pink, yellow, red. Dang. Alright, are some of these... yeah, I can change the... How do I? All right. Let me change. I can change the title. 1 second. All right, there you go. I updated it for us. We're all good now. All right, so. All right, what can tell us how to open the code? I mean, the only thing in here is this train. Ugh. Green, pink, yellow, red. Maybe it's green, pink, yellow, red, and I ignore the blue. How many buttons can I push? Is it 4 or 5? Let's go green, pink, yellow, red. Green, pink, yellow, red. Might work. Green, pink, yellow. There we go. Blue tape. VHS. Okay. Tighten the straps. Hold both cannons. Whoa. Is that it? How do I get that? Oh my. Wires conductive used for rewiring. Okay, we can do some puzzle solving here. Use your grab pack responsibly. Okay. Yeah. Give me the thing. All right. Left hand. Cool. All right. Ooh. All right, we're going in. Power. Can't get in there. We can open this up here. How do we get in there? Look how far it can stretch. All right. I'm assuming we have to go into the power place because it seems like it's shorted out. No other way to go. Jump, jump. Alright, where do I find, like... How do I get this open? I feel like I need, like... power or a key. Oh, jeez. What happened? Is this... That's Huggy? H-U-U-G-Y. There's gotta be a key or something, right? Like, that one kind of looks like I can do something. If I move these things, it'll help. Maybe there's something hidden somewhere. Like I can move things now. What can I do with my hand that I couldn't do before? What's that? Is that the key? Aha. Why'd it get darker? Oh, this is stupid. I don't like this. These are conductive, right? Touch wire to power. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I'm on the right track. I was just doing it too soon, I think. There we go. Now we got the power. I'm swearing I hear like footsteps. Oh! What was that? Stairway to Hell. Man. This is really, really dark, guys. Where is the tape? Is that it? Nope. Usually the tape's pretty close by. Man, this place looks terrible. that? Ugh! Alright. Okay, maybe I missed a tape back here in the hallway. Oh no, did the door shut? Aw, man. Alright, well. Thought I heard a noise around me. If I pull these, is there anything behind here? Maybe the tape's further ahead and not behind. So, alright, well, let's go back forward. Get through this hallway. I don't like this hallway. I don't like it at all. Alright, I don't know where the tape would be. So we'll go ahead, I guess. I figured it was like a tutorial kind of thing, but maybe not. Hey, where's that thing at that I grabbed? Alright, what can I do anything with this? I guess we'll jump down. Oh, hey. Grab the handle. There we go. Alright. Where's this tape? I need more hands. I don't have enough hands. There's blue and there's red. Interesting. Oh, I grabbed those. Okay. Well, there was another one. Yeah, right there. So maybe these are fuses that I have to put back up there. So there were 4 spots. So is there one more somewhere? Oh. There we go. Okay. I think it's all of them. Where is this cassette tape? Come on, come on. Alright, well, let's go mess with these fuse things. Doing? What is that? Ah, the other hand. Ow! No! Stop door slamming stuff. Do not enter into danger. It's danger in there. So that's what that was. Okay. Am I supposed to go in there? It says do not enter danger. Why don't I have any flashlights? Oh, great. Grab to complete the circuit. To where? What do I grab first? Ah. Okay. There's one. Not really creepy at the beginning, though. Oh, where are we going now? We're on a roller coaster. Doll parts. Now where am I? What's this button do? Can't go in there. Ooh, what's that? Okay. Man, okay. Now I have another VHS tape. I never found the last VHS tape. Am I just missing these, or what? Alright, let's activate some power. Actually, let's... There we go. Oh! Oh, gosh! Will I die if I fall? Oh, okay. It seemed like it might have hurt me, but... Let's make a friend. Like a doll? Like a doll friend? Another time for playing Tarzan. I wasn't trying to play Tarzan. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, let's do that. How can we get to there? All right, let's try a different method. Let's try... Ugh, it's a little too short. Okay, good. real close here. What if we tried going this way, then this way? I just need a little bit more. Yeah. We did it. We did it. Now what happens? Is that what happens? Did that scare anybody? All right. What did that activate? Did it not work? Did I mess it up? Oh. Down there? What did I power? I don't know what I powered up. Go back down. Maybe we can find something down here that we can do. Maybe I push that big red button. The hell? Why is there a bunch of eyeballs? Do? Not. Buttons are there for me to push. Oh. Did that do something? Oh, look, it made a cat. It just takes a second and then it goes through and then it goes through that door and I can go through that door. Door's gotta open, right? It didn't. What's that glowy red thing? Pick up my cat. Alright. Alright, I picked up the cat. Do I put it in here? You do! Nobody leaves without a toy. I should have read stuff. It goes to hell. That goes somewhere else. Oh! Oh! Go away! Where'd you come from? Oh! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh! It ate me! More lives are at risk than just yours. Well, thank you. Get up. What happened to my toy? Okay, so when that happens, what am I supposed to do? Oh, there it is again. Okay, run, 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 run. Oh, there it is, there it is. Does he know where I'm going? Ah! Ah! Run! Ah! Ah! Run! Go down! Go in the hole! I don't care where we go! Just go! Ah! 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 It's stuck! Ah! Oh, man. Alright, we gotta go somewhere. Yeah, see, the heart rate's working, guys. Damn it! Alright, so I go up here, activate this thing, it eats me. And we run! Here we run! Run, 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 run! Run, 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 run. We're just gonna keep running. I don't care how close you get to whatever, we're going. Okay, now that I know, right? Don't something. This way. Down we go. Ugh. It's so loud, it's like right there. Ah! 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 Where am I going now? I'm stuck. Oh shit! Don't turn back, don't stop. Run! Run! Why am I not running? Run! Run! Pull, pull! Oh, golly! Whew! Hey, I found the flower. These things don't do shit to big old giant blue monsters. It's over here. How come I have all these VHSs I haven't seen hardly any tapes? Do I just have to hit E? Did I mess up something? Where are the cassette tapes? No, no, no. Bad chat viewer person. No, run. Danger, turn around. No, stop, go back, run. There's a tape. Did I miss a tape? I would like these tapes. Oh, it's on the floor. Did I miss the other tapes? I guess I don't need them anymore, but... Tell me what's going on, please.
Final log. In relation. Experiment 1006. The prototype. Coordination and cooperation is evidently with his skill, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type. Though still missing, today's events are no doubt in relation to him. His absence was a flaw in the scientific process, which should have under no circumstances been left unaccounted for. That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice. Any future experiments will need to be contained and disposed of in a secure location. I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or not. End of...
All right. All right, guys. Let's see what the heck's in here. It's getting red and scary. It's Poppy. Oh, what happened?
You opened my case.
Uh-huh. Oh my God, that's it? Man, I know what was gonna happen. Take care, Jasmine. Have a good one. Yeah, I knew that this part, this Poppy playtime thing wasn't very long. Dude, whenever that big blue monster thing just kind of started like crawling through the... Oh, it's terrible. There is a second chapter. I don't think I have the second chapter, but if we want to, we might be able to check out chapter 2. Why did we find Poppy? What was the point of the case opening up? I don't have chapter 2, so I'll have to get it or something. Hang on. Let me look. Maybe if I quit. Chapter 2 is a lot longer. How long is chapter 2? And how much is chapter 2? $9.99. I don't know who's... Alright, I'm gonna have to get this. So 1 second. I have to put in my stuff and make sure that you guys can't see on my info. But that means I also need my wallet, which is... Where is my wallet? There it is. All right. Between the two games, which one did I enjoy more? I think so far I've enjoyed, I don't know, Mortuary more maybe, overall. But we still have a lot maybe of this Poppy game to play. Oh wait, is that the right? That might be the right one anyway. Maybe I didn't need my wallet. All right, chapter 2. All right, so how long is Poppy chapter 2? Let me look here. What time is it now? It's almost 5 now. I don't want to go too late. Poppy. Let's see how long it is to beat it. 1.5 to 2 hours, huh? Yeah, I'm the only one in the building. I want to make sure done. I don't know if I have enough time with it being almost 5 because I wanted to be done by at least 6. So I might need to save it for another time. Maybe do it. Maybe what we'll do is this. Let me look real quick at how long. Amnesia Rebirth is about 8.5 hours. So depending on how my Monday through Wednesday goes, maybe what I'll do is I'll see how we do Wednesday, and if we beat Amnesia Rebirth at a decent amount of time, then maybe what we'll do is come back to Poppy Chapter 2, and maybe we can spend some time there. So maybe what we'll do, and I like the idea, I think someone said in chat, maybe we'll try one more shift of Mortuary Assistant. What do you guys think of that? Will that work? Is that a good idea? And then we'll bring back in Poppy Chapter 2 at some point. I don't know when. Oh, where's my mouse? Gosh darn it. Hang on, everything's kind of freezing up because I opened up Mortuary Assistant here. Once it catches up. There we go. All right, well, let me switch over to the game thing here real quick. And then we will switch the game capturing around to back to Mortuary Assistant. There it is. All right. Thank you guys for joining too. I know it's been a little while since we've had a Saturday stream. You guys will be seeing Saturday streams through October at least, and then we'll see where things lie when we get out of October and whatnot. So. Definitely. It's weird. I don't typically like scary games in general. Like, before doing streams, the only real game that I completed that was like a horror game was Dead Space. Oh, come on, Mortuary. What are you doing? You're acting all wonky on me. I want to open the game up. I might have to close it and reopen it, maybe. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to close Mortuary and reopen it. It's acting a little wonky on me. Saturday streams are usually the only ones you catch. Well, I'm sorry about the times for the other ones, but if you are interested in any of the other streams through October, why are you over there? Dang it. Now the game's on the wrong screen. Hang on a second. Stream's a bit laggy. I think it's this acting a little weird. Why'd you open over here? Is there no... Ooh, subtitles are nice. Okay, let's not make it full screen, and then we'll drag it over here. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. And then we'll make it full screen. I think stream's a little laggy because the game keeps on messing with stuff, screwing things up a bit. I don't know what is going on. I don't know why it's struggling so much with this. It opened fine before when we played Mortuary Assistant. Excited for more Poke streams of this month? Yeah, November, when November comes around, it will be fun. See, now it's laggy, right? All right. Just open on the screen, please. Just stay here and let me. Damn. Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the problem is. But it doesn't want to open right. All right, close it one more time. Maybe we 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't want to go that late. If I get stuck on puzzles, I don't want to get stuck on puzzles. All right. The clown's doing shenanigans, right? No! Why'd you double up? Okay, it's on the wrong screen again. I'm gonna lower the resolution first. Let's see if I can mess with a few things and get stuff fixed here. So let's do. Let's just do 1920 by 1080. Take that down. I think maybe the resolution is defaulting too high. And then when I move it over, it's really confused. I'm almost there. It's a little tinier on. Let's see. What should it be at? It should be at 1440. All right, let's see if this fixes everything. All right. Does everything look good now? All right, I think everything's working again, right? Could help with the puzzles. It's not a bad idea, I suppose. All right, what do you guys want to do? Should we do another shift of this, or should we try to get through Poppy playtime really quick? Have we had any good jump scares? I think we've had a couple. What would you guys like to see more of? I think the easiest way. We'll make this like a 2-minute poll. There we go. That way it runs real quick. Also, Is the sound alerts working okay for everybody set up on the video rather than it being down on a panel? What's everyone saying? Mortuary? I would love Poppy. Second shift, Mortuary rocks. Another shift, Mortuary, so you don't end too late. Poppy, Mortuary, this is good. Mortuary, Poppy takes too long. Do a shift. Poppy when you have more time to explore. If we want to have more time to explore and actually look around and stuff, Poppy later is probably a better idea. And I can try to fit that in sometime this month maybe. I just don't know when exactly. You love not having to scroll down, Jazz Medra? That's good. The one thing I was hoping for is that, one, it just makes it there for people who want to be able to access it, and it allows it to be there for mobile, rather than having to scroll down or do anything else. Hydrate, okay. Second shift for this stream. Alright guys, most of you are saying let's do Mortuary second shift, so we are going to do Mortuary second shift. That's what we'll do. Poll has ended. All right, well, I suppose everything's set up and ready to go. Let's see what happens when we hit continue. Let's try a second shift. Evil Within on a Scream stream? I've yet to play that one, so it's always nice to have more games to play. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh, I see. All right, and then we leave. Okay. Okay. That way you skip the tutorial, second shift. We're going. All right. Close my door so it doesn't get rain in it. I'm assuming it's the same idea, just we don't get all the notifications and tutorial aspects of everything, right?
Yeah. To banish a demon to hell. At every moment, the demon is funded. The night shift database. A computer program combining all my findings into one reference point. The database contains all information on the process of expulsion, the tools used, and most importantly, all the markings of the known demonic names.
So
if you ever
it
forget
is
what to do, replay
this
these
thing.
tapes or look it up in the database.
Found one.
The collection of demonic names
grab
is
another
the
one of
most
those.
crucial piece to the puzzle. You will need this information.
All right, I want to know one thing. Is speed actually a thing that's important?
Use it.
Another damn clown, are you kidding me? Does speed actually matter in this game? Does anyone know? I think I almost did it this year, guys. And hopefully you guys will like this, but I think you guys know how on Patreon we have like our big survey polls, and then we have like other poll things to help us decide what games to play. I'm thinking about doing like a big survey poll for our gaming side of things. I need my clipboard. Where's my clipboard?
At least I can keep track of things.
That way we can kind of see too, like what kind of games you guys are interested in. Is there anything on the other foot? I don't see anything on that foot. Why was I laughing? I almost did it for SCREAMSTREAM, but I think I might try to do that for just games in general. Oh no, that noise was. But we will also want to have specifications for all the different people that play as well. So while you might say, I'd really like to see Mario Brothers played, it's like, well, who do you want to see play that? Am I done? Usually she says something. Missed something.
There we go.
Oh, I missed that entirely. His hands are dirty. Right arm, left arm. There we go. Okay, let's grab the tools we're gonna need. We're gonna need that. Oh man, the tools are moved.
I already have one of those.
Okay, and put them down. Man, I like the way things were organized last time. Oh, I gotta grab this. Okay. Alright, let's do this real quick. Stupid clown. Oh, it blinked! Alright, I'm gonna just burn this clown on the principle of it being a clown.
There we go.
I need to have Melanie play this game. I think she'd love it. You guys think Melanie would like this game? Eye caps. Did I grab the eye caps yet?
I'm missing something.
I did not grab the eye caps yet. Where are the eye caps? Are those them? Nope. Nope, but I'm gonna need more later. Where are the dang eye caps at? Guys, why don't I see them? There's things I can grab, there's things I can grab. Did I miss them? Oh, nope, that's not them either. Oh my gosh, is that them? Nope. I don't see... Did I grab any of those?
I already have one of those.
I did. Thank you guys. Man, who's organizing this place?
All right.
All right, now. I hate how creepy this stuff is. I hate how disorganized all this stuff is. I'm so used to everything the way it was before.
I'm missing something.
Damn, I don't have my scalpel. Where's the scalpels? That's not a scalpel. That's not a scalpel. Scalpels. No. There they are. Damn. Nope. Are they over here? Yes. I'm so used to where things were before.
I'm missing something.
Alright, so what shape do I know? A weird spinny thing. Oh, 1851. Why would I expect that to be the exact same number? O 026496. 026496. 026496. 026496. 026496. Is that what I said? Good. Turn off this thing. Stupid thunder. Done.
Why did you let me die?
What? Well, you're different. The hell are you? There's that one. There's 1, 2. Okay, I need to find another symbol first before I really dive into that, I think. Reservoir bag. There. You're a different person. What do I do?
This is all your fault.
Shut up! Go away.
I regret every second with you. Time is running out, Rebecca.
Stupid clown. Trying to fill up this corpse with formaldehyde and whatever. Oh, come on, just a little bit more.
There we go.
There we go. Good. All right, now we gotta clean it. While we walk around, we'll. Uh-oh. All right, where's the thing? Shush. Oh, where is it? Business cards. Oh, there it is. It's that H with a line next to it. Okay. Close that door. Use a tank cleaner. Alright, so now we got this thing, and it's neither of those. So let's go back to this one. That one's possible. This one's possible. I saw it. Okay, so there's a few options there. What about the far right one? No. 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 Okay, so good news is that it's one of these shapes. But we're gonna need another. Let me grab another piece of paper. Apply the moisture towelette thingy. Thank you. Let me clean your face. Why I can't get your makeup off is beyond me. All right, let's go. We're going. Ooh. Clown. Okay, this thing moved a lot, so clown is definitely something that I want to keep my eyes on and remember. All right, you. This lady looks a little old. No. Let's answer it. See what happens, I guess.
Hello?
Hello, Rebecca? Rebecca?
What the?
Who was that?
There we go.
Okay. Let's insert record system for entry 2. Annie. Are you okay, Annie? Right shoulder has a rash. Her right arm has a hemorrhagimaloma and some keratolysis. And we're done. All right, let me take some of this. I'm gonna can I open you? Can't do it yet. Dang. Gonna drop you. Can't do any of that until I grab this paper and take this paperwork way down the hall. See if anything else ignites. Okay, what did I drop? I dropped something before. Wire the jaw shut. I need one of these.
I already have one of those.
Some of that. Let's close these doors because things are freaky. Let's... I don't think I would like to do this at all. You know what I mean? Like, this is not very interesting to me of having to wire jaws shut and stuff. All right, we need some more eye caps, which are right here. Shit. Go away. I'm ignoring you.
All right.
Stupid thing. I'm ignoring it. Draw on the paper. I didn't draw on the paper. I need paper. Oh, what's going on? Why is everything all wonky? Mix the embalming fluid. Let's do it. We got some of this stuff. What the hell?
I'm missing something.
head down to the beach in just a sec. Grab your kid and get down here. Party's gonna start without you.
Ugh. Now do I leave?
I'm missing something.
What am I missing? My heroin kit. Oh. Is that what I needed? Oh! I think someone needs to call a plumber. Oh!
You did this to me.
I didn't do anything.
It's all your fault.
Oh, shit! That was the thing crouching outside. You still out here? Yeah, you better run. Showed them. More stuff. Need some of this stuff. Need some of this stuff. I need some of this stuff. And what am I missing? Methanol. Is that this? Nope. Nope. Shoot, where's the methanol? Damn it, where did they put the methanol? Oh, it's below the thing, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Alright, did I grab a new scalpel? I need that, and the tubing, which was over here. And, forceps. Yeah, there we go. Gosh, you look. Go away! All right, fill her up.
There we go.
All right, now we gotta clean the thing. Moisturizer thing next. Why not? Why that cleans? Why can't I clean her face?
All right.
All right, we're all done. Get this body out of here. The fuck? Shit. Well, that seems like the body might be that one. Where's the symbol? There it is. What is this? A weird TH symbol thing. Alright, I guess we'll... Damn, it's not that one. You die! Why did you do it twice? Alright, it's weird TH symbol thingy. This is my least favorite part, because I have to go backwards pushing these things. Close this. Alright. We are going to... gonna grab this stuff. Grab this stuff. Grab this stuff. We're gonna examine them. Got some spots on him here. Check his hand. Got some scratches. That doesn't look good. That looks okay. Got a little mole or something there. Rotate his arm. Seems fine. Rotate him on his shoulder. I don't see any more spots. And then just his face. Which
there we go.
That right there. So I'm gonna go probably right now with the first body as being our possessed individual. Should I be trying to get everything correct, or should I try to like mess up? I don't know how you get different endings. Alright, now we just need to get that one thing done. While that prints, we can probably also... this shape, right? That. So it's probably that weird little V, I would imagine. Yeah, mass it. So I need to put the... So I need to put... this thing there. Damn, I forget. The swirly and the HE thing on the left. HE thing on the left. I think it was like this L shape, and then this thing goes down here. We'll see. Oh, it's some weird V thing. It's like a V upside down L. U. I believe that's the mark. Make sure I have another one of these. Then I can find the last one just to make sure. Grab this paperwork. Let's take the paperwork back. Put you away. Okay. Oh, what's going on? Everything's all wonky. You know what we never did? Never got this stuff. Shit! That doesn't look good. Oh. I don't want to go in there. Bam. Bam. Alright. Alright. Faster. Like little Among Us tasks.
There we go.
Okay. But then we gotta open that, close.
All right.
Close, done. All right, and now we have to put that in there. Shit! Ah! Well, no! Fuck. I don't know where the light switch is in there. Oh, no.
I'm not going! Hate you! Please, don't!
I miss you so much. I don't care about anything anymore. I don't want to be here without you. Please, just... I love you.
Just do something with that.
Somebody, get me out of here! They're gonna kill me! Stop it! Stop it!
High risk.
Stop it! Let me out!
Oh, what the hell's this? Okay, maybe we can't go that way. I'm gonna die this time. Antidepressants. Keys to the high risk wing. Okay. Dude, why am I here? You son of a bitch! Is that me? I'm sitting here holding your coin right now, wondering if I'll ever have one of my own. What would the point even be? Is it a addiction coin? Even if one day I'm sitting here holding my own, no matter how many years are printed on it, yep, I would still always have yours in my other hand, never changing, stuck forever. It would always remind me of the life I cut short while I keep going. I can't imagine it. My dad's necklace. The 5-year coin, sobriety coin. They usually give these out for like Alcohol Anonymous, or I think you can just have it for general addictions, rehabs and stuff. There isn't a day I don't think about you. Memories will flash into my mind, uninvited, in a moment of bliss, torn down by unimaginable guilt. Nothing they give me helps. I still have your necklace. It's one of the few things they let me keep in here. I'm not sure I can handle having it anymore, though. I'm giving it to Grandma when she visits next. I want so badly to have that piece of you with me, but I'm afraid of it. I don't deserve it. You told me that when I was little, I would put it around your neck every morning as a way to wake you up. I guess kids just like shiny things and annoying their parents. I don't really remember it much. I just remember you being annoyed with me after the 100th time. But I would give anything to put it around your neck one last time to see you wake up. $10-year sobriety coin. I think it's me.
You should have died when you had the chance.
Whoa, look at the shadow behind. Ugh. Where am I? Fuck this place.
The door's open.
Guys, I don't know what body to use. The music. Where's the shape? Where's the symbol? There it is. It's a, I don't know what that is. It's, fuck, is it that or that? It must be this, right? Oh, shoot. Go back. All right. Where were all the symbols at? Here's one, which is the weird swirly. And then we have that one, which I can't tell. I think it just goes straight down and back up to the left. And then that H thing. Yeah, it must be that. And these, is that all right? Like those? And then that's the other one that's over there. Okay, so is that the right shape order? That. Those all look right. I think it's Masset. All right, but now I need to know what body it is. How do I know what body it is? Do I have to actually do this? I'm gonna say it's this body. It's pointing. Damn it, I have to go. You! God has left you. Ah! Shit, man! Ah! Oh, man. I don't know what that was, but fuck. Man, it gives me goosebumps. Okay, so let me click this. That's the symbol thingies. That's my bad stuff. All right. So the way the movement things work, right? If it moves, then it means that it's the thing, right? Like watch, he won't move things that aren't it. Is that how it works? Dude, the game is creepy. Does this pause it? So is it the guy on the table now? Is that how it's supposed to work? What if I burn the wrong body? I need to find the formaldehyde. Is that the one underneath? Nope. Is it you? Yeah. Here's the tubes. Here's this. Is it the clown? I'll finish embalming this, and then I'll double check for scratches on it and stuff. Where the IV bags at? There they are. There's that. I need one of these. It's not the old lady. Yeah, we agree on that. We know it's not the old lady. It's either this one or the clown. We should burn the clown on principle, I think. You know what I mean?
There we go.
What's next? The cleaner for the stuff. These doors keep opening and shutting. Oh, it's not dark in here anymore. That's good. Get out of here. What's left? The moisturizer. Watch for twitching and stuff. Okay, so that one's done. Now let's moisturize. Clean your face. You always gotta clean your face, guys. It's really good to do. Let's rotate and look for any scratches or weird things that weren't there before. I don't think so. I think these are all... I don't see any extra markings, guys. Maybe it is the clown. I think these are all the same things that were on him before. Shoot. What's this guy's name? His left arm, his right arm had a mild abrasion. His left arm had nothing. All right, well, guys, we're gonna...
Rebecca.
The hell? Oh my gosh! What do you want? Yeah, you better run. Oh man, this door won't open. Oh no! I thought he ran. He didn't run. He's fucking with me. Where am I? I can't see. Oh. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Oh! Ugh. Jesus! It's a mild abrasion on his right arm. Nothing on his left arm. I don't think it's this one. We're going back to the clown, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's grab this clown. This is also the one that was going real crazy earlier, remember? Remember when it started flipping out? Rotate him over. There it is, it's him. Screw this clown. Grab the mark. Take the mark. Nah! Put the mark on him. Put him in the incinerator. We're gonna burn this clown. Never try. If you see a clown, just burn it. It don't matter. Oh. Let me double check one more time. I want to make sure on his left shoulder. It was this one. Left shoulder had nothing. Nothing on it. Now it's got a weird upside down cross mark. Burning it. All right. All right, I hope it works. Oh. What if something's out here? What if I'm wrong? Yes, we did it! Ah, man. Hey, we got speedrun, though.
Come a long way. It's nice not to be the one down there for a change.
Mr. Dover?
I think you can just call me Raymond at this point.
Do you always just pass out and wake up on the floor?
It takes a lot out of you. I've never simply walked out of here after. You get used to it.
I'll be sure to clean the floors better. Raymond, will this ever end?
I honestly don't know. I've been doing this a long time, Rebecca. I've traveled all over, learning everything I can. I've never found anything that could put a stop to it. So no, I don't think it does.
So, we're just like this forever?
It was hard for me too. But this is the life we get. We have to face our worst selves, constantly. But the better we know ourselves, the stronger we are. Why don't you head home? Get some rest. Who knows what's coming tonight?
Tonight. I need to have Melanie play this. Ending 2 of 5. That's a different ending because he added a little bit more. So each time you do it, does it give you another ending? Or is there like, there's good endings, there's bad endings, there's okay endings? Ah, we haven't been possessed. We burned 2 demons. We did all 3 bodies both times. And we've burned 2 bodies. But it says we've gotten 2 endings. I think we're doing okay, guys. However, with that said, that may be wrapping up the last of my Scream stream for today. There's a basement? What? So I didn't get any bad endings. Keep in mind that in a couple weeks on Saturday, Eric will be playing the Mortuary Assistant. And you could have him go through it a time or two and see what kind of endings he gets in comparison and stuff. The thing I like with this, I like the there's like the puzzle aspect. Like you got to do all this other stuff while also getting these marks, and then kind of using that as a puzzle to figure out who is the evil spirit entity thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's interesting. I like this one. Poppy's. I don't know about Poppy. We'll see. But we'll try to fit Poppy in later on. You can explore outside. I don't have time to explore outside. It's scary out there and rainy. Do I know which Saturday? So for people asking about schedule wise, we have the general game list that's out now. Probably every Monday or so, we'll be putting out a schedule for the exactly what streams you'll be seeing. But I will tell you, let's see, this is me, then I think Rick, and then Calvin. I believe Eric will be playing this on the 22nd of October, which I think will be fun. On the 29th of October, I will be playing Dead by Daylight with viewers, which I think that'll be a lot of fun. At least that's my plan currently. Man, I'm trying to think if there's a way of me to get Melanie to play this. I should just send her here and just have her stream it or record it as she plays it, because I think it'll be fun. I think she'll like the medical aspect of it, and she'll be able to tell us how accurate or inaccurate it may be. But I'd like to see how it messes with her and what she thinks of that. So, I don't know. I really wanted to get Melanie into some games, but it didn't quite work out too well, just schedule-wise with the kids and everything. So hopefully in the future we can more, too. There's a safe inside the mortuary? What? I've played the Forest. I am waiting on Son of the Forest, or Forest number 2, or whatever it's called. I'd like to do that one. Everyone remember to burn every and all the clowns you see. Yes, burn the clowns. Clowns you can't trust. Second time in a Blind Wave stream. Well, welcome, Quentin. Glad you could join us for a little bit. Yeah, Sons of the Forest, I think that's what it's called. At least that's what I heard it was going to be called before. Yeah, I was trying to get Melanie and I to play the Quarry 2 together for stream because she was wanting to play the Quarry with me. It just, time-wise, just didn't work out. The game, I think, takes 8 to 10 hours or so, so a lot of time dedicated trying to doing that. But this, less than 2 hours, you can get through at least the initial game. I don't even think she'd make it through the tutorial. I think she'd be freaked out too much. When things happen and shadows walk by and whatnot. So, Monday. You want to know, Harry, what's going on Monday? Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, which, if it helps you, it is almost 6 o'clock now. It's 5:47. So, plus or minus whatever time you need right now. At 6 o'clock, I will be playing Amnesia Rebirth. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I will be playing Amnesia Rebirth. I plan to get it done in that amount of time. If we can make good progress and good headway, maybe we'll try to get Poppy tossed in during that time. And play the second part of that. So we'll see. It's almost 1 a.m. there. Have I played Amnesia Rebirth before? No. Everything on ScreamStream, whoever is playing the game has never played it before. Different members of Blindwave have played various games before. Rick played Amnesia Rebirth last year, I believe. So I am excited to play Amnesia Rebirth for me. I do not have any plans for streams on Sundays in general right now. If anything changes, I'll try to let you guys know. But yeah, right now there are no streams on Sundays. Amnesia's going to be a good one. I hope so. I really enjoyed the original Amnesia. I did not enjoy Machine for Pigs so much. I really liked Soma. I thought Soma was really interesting. I'm excited to see what Amnesia Rebirth has. I haven't seen any trailers for it. I haven't seen any playthroughs for it. I think back in the day, whenever I'd played Amnesia: The Dark Descent, I was at least pseudo familiar with what it was. I'm excited for Rebirth because I haven't seen anything on it. I try to stay away from all of Rick's streams and stuff like that. That's been one of the trickiest things, is trying to avoid a lot of the streams and uploads and stuff without seeing anything. So. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you enjoyed our first Scream stream of the month, and we have many more to go. I'm excited to see, to play some of my games, but see how Resident Evil goes with Calvin and Eric. I think that'd be fun. I'm going to have to sit out on Silent Hill 4: The Room with Rick, just because I maybe will play that at some point. I try to avoid all the games, because I played a lot of the scary games already. I try to avoid some of the scary games the other guys are playing, just so that I have more things to maybe try out in the future at some point, especially if people enjoy them. For example, at Dead of Night, I try to avoid that because I know Rick played it and some people really enjoyed that one. And maybe in the future I can play at Dead of Night sometime. So, all right, guys. Well, that's been 3 hours, and I feel like that went by relatively quickly. Hopefully you guys had fun. I appreciate everyone who sent in some scares trying to get me. Worked sometimes, didn't work other times, but sometimes that happens. I hope you guys enjoyed the scares I was able to give you. We do have that available so that we can try to fight back a little bit with some good old Calvin scaring. And, oh yeah, it has been 4 hours, hasn't it? We started at 2, not 3. So, all right. Well, now it's time for me to get ready. I need to go home. I need to get dinner and enjoy some relaxing time. Hopefully, not with a bunch of screaming, scary stuff. So I will be back Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope to see you guys there. If you guys do miss anything, make sure to check out the official Twitch archive on YouTube. We'll try to have highlights popping up so that you guys can see some of the stuff if you don't have time to watch an entire VOD. But yeah, otherwise, guys, I think that's everything. You guys have a good weekend. I'll see you guys Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time for Amnesia Rebirth. Good night, everybody.